says they're good. I'm good, so let's do it.
All right. Are you gonna be muted? All right. I'm taking
Diggy
that
is
as a
not
yes.
muted, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I'm gonna assume he can't hear us. Either way, tough noodles. I'm gonna talk about the game.
All right,
Yeah,
Kyle
right.
just Kyle Diggy just straight up going in.
No,
Sorry,
you can call him
Diggy.
that.
Diggy, don't yell at me. I'm sorry. Hey, I was good up until now. Okay,
I was impressed.
Listen.
You even said Lou Boo before. I was very impressed.
Oh, I always call Lubu. Like all my Smash player
Really?
friends know him as Lubu. So like, yeah, I only call him that, and not.
That is your
crazy.
significant other.
That's crazy. That's like how Lauren
That
calls Mango.
That or I just call him stupid. No, I'm just joking.
Alright.
I call
Alright,
him
so-
Bad versus Spy, personally.
All
This is a
right.
high-profile match, and one that I have a lot of personal stake in, because I want to see Diggy lose so that he can't say that he has the winning record on the rocks anymore.
Yo, true, same.
Dude, Rox is like very impressive, so I have like no doubt that she'd
Counter?
be able to at least take like a game or two if
Yeah.
this set. Like
Easily.
They are 1-1 lifetime. The last tournament, Rocks won in winner's side, and then Diggy won the run back in loser's side. So
Oh,
it
so this is
really
a
could.
tiebreaker match. Fuck. Alright.
Yeah, this is a tiebreaker. The winner of this set is the winner forever. Of all time.
Fuck, I need to hurry this match up.
What is
then.
good with
so I
the
can
rooftop
commentate
star,
properly.
actually? I've never seen this before.
Rooftop star. I mean, we could be doing it if we just start banning Bay. If we
But
actually
why would
did
anybody
stage
want
tracking.
to do that?
Exactly, though, right? But I agree with it for the most part. I prefer this stage as Slugger in this matchup. I actually prefer it.
I really like rooftops because the music helps me focus. I don't know.
Oh, you play with the game music on, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
it's because if I have any, I like to drown out the sounds with music,
Uh-huh.
but I don't like to drown out the sounds with music that has nothing to do with the game. Because if I'm
I
like,
see.
because I like to listen to the game sounds as well. So.
Right,
I
I'm
have
the
it-
same way.
I have it set up where I have game sound on, and then I just have like a specific playlist of like tournament music. It's like mostly instrumental stuff
That's
that I can just throw on in the background and focus to.
so like rooftop is probably the best song on the.
The original
I haven't heard that song
Bay
since like May. That tech was really good from Diggy. Diggy's like the tech god. I don't know if I've ever seen him miss like a wall tuck or anything.
It's not even just Slayers. Any fighting game I play with Diggy, they're like very good at like just comboing, and that's like a very strong suit of Diggy's is that he knows how to combo and how to combo like stylishly. So
That's the one
that's probably
thing that
what makes him intimidating.
I think the one thing that is like the absolute nobody can detract from Diggy is just the amount of time that he put into the game. Like I remember when SOS, like the first big tournament that I had been here for, and like really I think the only like tournament really you could call a big tournament for this game.
That and like
Was,
Warzone.
Yeah, but I mean I don't know. I mean I have a skewed perception of that game or tournament because of what happened to me. But SOS was at least the first big one. And at that time, I remember practicing with Diggy beforehand. I was so much better than Diggy then. And then Diggy just like played like 200 more hours than me, and now all of a sudden he's like easily top 3. Has a case to eventually be the best player. Just like the work ethic is really the thing that I think is like the most characteristic of Diggy. He just put in so much time.
And it
while
could
being
be
the community
you too.
manager. What's up?
And it could be you too if you just purchase Slayers for Hire early access on Steam.
$10.
got a point.
Leffen was gonna play it.
Leffen did play it.
Levin played it like once.
When's Leffen gonna compete in the tournaments though, bro?
Yo, Leffen, when actually are you going to?
You ask me.
Yo, can somebody add him on Twitter?
I do not want Leffin touching this game until version 1.0 at least.
Nah, he touched it before Spy. It's fine.
Yeah, but I
He
don't
has a
want to touch
player's
it
command
now.
that links to the Steam page.
Very
That's
good
actually
game.
dope.
Yeah, it's super sick.
Docs up.
All right, so Rox counterpicks balloons.
I kind of
interested-
disagree with the counter pick.
I disagree on the merit. In the brief amount of time I've talked to the Rocks personally, I've heard that they do not use art very well, and I think that comes across in their match. Like they'll throw out the shark and not really do much with it most of the time, and then they have very linear bubbles for the most part. They're not. Their game plan isn't really around like putting you in the fun house of art and like getting you trapped between it. It's just they're on a need-to-know basis rather than like revolving a game plan around it. And I think that all you really have on this map as artist is the ability to just like give somebody nowhere to run against the art.
Right.
So like, and then I think Slugger can juggle you pretty well here. I mean, you can still like shark with up airs and stuff, but it's not that great. You don't have the chain grab. I guess you have the tech chase, but I don't know. I feel like it would have to be Slugger favored. What's up?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you said. But like to double down, like Diggy likes this stage a lot. He's a lot more comfortable in this stage, I feel, than any of the other ones really, because it suits his game plan and generally what he likes to do a lot more than the other stage as well.
That's true. I don't think I've ever seen Diggy jump on a platform in neutral. One of the most grounded players ever.
Holding her ground. Not going down without a fight. Unfortunately loses that stock, but we're back to square one, 0-0 again.
Yeah, dead even.
Something I find very commendable of Rox is she just does not quit. Like, even regardless of like how well or bad it's going, like she just won't quit.
Okay, B, you can kind of take what I say with a grain of salt, but a lot of how she ends up playing, at least versus me, yeah, kind of feels like I'm fighting a melee Yoshi, like a good melee Yoshi, not a bad Yoshi. You know what I mean?
That is bizarre, but I'm curious to hear more.
Like, wait, why does that make sense?
I'm not sure if it does, but I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. Because I have a lot of experience against Yoshi, so
the logic is it's really just more
we can
like
get there.
The placement of like, even though the projectiles are still linear, it's the placement of where she chooses to to put them out, and just like the general movement and how she moves and navigates around her opponent.
You see that focus attack?
Yes, that was a very good attack there.
The air focus was
like I said,
absolutely
she's just
unreal.
not letting Kyle have it that easy. It's like, oh, you're gonna win me? You're not gonna win me without a fight.
Yeah, come on, Kyle, step it up.
Yeah.
God, come on, Kyle.
Drywall now.
What was that one joke we made the one time? Maybe we shouldn't say. I think it just boiled down to like I was saying that Kyle is like a.
No, actually.
I did, but I don't remember it.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to keep it a mystery, but I low-key love his name.
I did know it, but I'd have to search into the inner workings of my mind to remember.
I think that his name's on Smash GG actually. If you look under his profile, yeah, it should say his name.
I only know the Roxas because I wanted to follow them on Twitter.
Let's go, Riley.
Hey. Relax.
Hey, one of my teammates is named Riley. But her name is Tiny Gothwitch tag. That's her tag, is Tiny Gothwitch.
I fuck with that.
Oh, I thought you were saying the full name was Tiny Gothwitch tag.
No.
I was like, that is an interesting tag.
Dude, I'm gonna I'm totally gonna go into my Powerpuff server later tonight and be like, okay, all of you need to buy Slayers for Hire. It's not a question, it's mandatory. And we're all just gonna invade. My prefix is PP, so have all of my Powerpuff members come in, and it's just PP Squidgy, PP Witch, PP everybody.
I'm without it.
If someone does not change their tag to fat, then I'm disappointed.
Oh my god, I'll change it just for you.
Nah, you can keep your tag. It's a fine tag. It's not the same if it's not, it's not a matter of opportunity.
My tag literally stems from the fact that I thought Blooper from Mario was named Squidgy when I was a kid.
Hell
and my sister making fun of me and was like, haha, you're an idiot. Why would you? Because I was basing it off of Pokemon logic, with Pidgey. So I was like, well, it's a squid. and so it looks like a Pokemon. So it's
So
Squidgy.
it's
that's-
Squidgy.
Period. And I remember like playing Mario Party 8 with my older sister, and I was like, I want to be Squidgy. And she was like, who the fuck? And then at my first like Street Fighter tournament I went to, and I was like 13. They were like, what's your tag? And I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, oh, just make it Squidgy because it's like cute and you're dumb. So there's a reminder. I was like, cool. Dang, let's go Rocks. Like you said, she's like not going down without a fight. Good
That was a
like
nail
game
biter.
for her. Very close.
I'll be able to actually
Going
commentate.
back to Bang now.
Yeah,
We're going
we've
to-
run the triple crown. We've gone to every stage. We
Yep.
ended it where we should have been for all 5 games. Not gonna lie.
Alright, so now
The
we're on
best
game
stage.
3. Kind of already like Rox is starting off very confident. She's like not letting Diggy have this at the moment.
Yeah, I think Rox, as soon as she gets a hit, it's just like
Rox is very yeah, when I was fighting her, she'd get like one hit and then I die like almost immediately. She's so crazy with those combos. Like she knows what she's doing and she will be up in your face about it, which is very impressive, very commendable of her.
she's definitely got the protractor at.
Yeah.
She had a
She's
chance
got
to kill.
aimbot, okay? She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, aimbot is definitely enabled. She had a chance to kill before when he down tilt bubbled before on the red side. If she would have just went out for forward air, and now look at that, Diggy made it back through all of that, and somehow was able to take the stock first. But we're back to even.
Oh yeah, dead even after that shot.
Dead even. Yeah, that's what I'm really saying. Like, the Rocks really just uses art only when they absolutely need to, which is fine.
But she picks her spots well. Like she's not.
Yeah.
She reminds me of one of these girl players in the Smash community. Her name is Honeydew. She's a snake main, and she's really good and technical. And Honeydew is really good at like thinking about what she's doing and like using that against the player. And that's exactly what Rox is doing here. Just knowing like Diggy's weaknesses and like especially attacking the weaknesses rather than like straight on like fighting, which is amazing to me. Like that's a lot of thought.
I'm really surprised Rox didn't capitalize on that edge guard.
Muddle, did you see before when Rox like waveland like line ride off the platform Nair and it like just raw killed?
Yeah. Now it's
That
like,
was the most absurd thing I've ever seen.
forward air?
What's up?
Nah, I thought she was gonna like get that that edge guard. She's normally really good about getting those like super early for some kills.
Yeah, that's like one thing that I've noticed in this matchup specifically. If the Rocks puts you in the corner, it looks like the opposite matchup is being played, where it's like a slugger has the artist in the corner. Because she's so good at just like making your life hell getting out of there.
For sure.
And I think it comes down to the fact that her game plan relies a lot less on art. Whereas when I'm playing this matchup, the dichotomy is like, I don't want to be in the corner against Slugger, but I need the space to put up my art. Whereas Rox is only putting up art in spots where they already have all the stage control. Like say like they hit him far away. It's like, okay, now I can put my shark at.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude,
There's
high-key,
no way
I
with another
think-
move.
I think like what goes on in Rox's head when she's playing is just, okay, this person doesn't do this, but they do this. So I'm going to counter by doing the, and like it's just crazy. Like the amount of like thoughts going through her head, like and the amount of just skill. Like I could never be this good with artists. I know that for a fact. Like I couldn't have like this much brain power to play artists.
You can for only
I think this
$10.
game plan is hard to achieve, for sure. I think Artist is such a fun character to me because there are so many different ways you can succeed with her,
Yeah,
and the way
she's
that
very
Rox plays versus like the way that I would play or the way Mime plays or even
Ooh,
Pochi,
what a tech
it's all
sequence.
drastically different.
That's 2-1, yeah?
That is
2-1,
2-1.
Yeah, on that tech sequence, if she just put out an up air instead of letting Diggy like forward air her, since up air is faster, she would have actually taken that stock, and it would have been a pretty different game there. Rock's counterpicking to balloons again is pretty important. I wanted to get in there because the screen share is a little laggy. Wait, didn't you already play Ghost Cat? Yes or no?
Me, I have not played Ghost Cat.
Okay, nah, Ghost Cat's ready for their match. So
I would play them now and let you two commentate, but I kinda have to screen share so you guys can see what's happening.
yeah, because they're gonna just run through their matches fast.
Yeah.
We can get in there.
Diggy could be dead off of that. Nope.
I disagree a little bit with the down tilts there, just because the forward air, like just doing a short hop forward air or like a full hop through the delay.
I'm
think
a
the
little
first
nervous
one was
for Rox
good.
on this stage. I feel like Rox is a little bit better on Bay, only because she had multiple platforms to work with. However, I don't know. She did, however, take one game on this stage, so I could be wrong. But
Yeah.
I feel like when she had more platforms to work with, she definitely put a lot more thought into like the moves that she was doing.
I mean, it was
I
the same
definitely
story
agree
in
with that
the
sentiment.
previous match as well. Like, she was counterpicking to the stage, and she was taking the games as close as they were. She was still taking them, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Max,
I like it. I like it. Oh.
Rox is
I don't
holding
like
her ground down. Got Diggy in kill percent, so I don't know. We might be able to see her take the first stock here. I really hope she does.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
In 70
let's
more
go.
percent, the Rocks will be at kill percent.
Yo, psst, Rox, if you're looking for an all-girls team to join.
The Rocks happened.
Ooh.
And also,
I know
Fire
that
break back.
for her to watch later on Steam or stream, like whenever she sees it. I said Steam. Ha, Slayers for Hire on Steam.
that's a good
$10.99?
It's $9.99.
$9.99? What a steal.
Yeah, not even $10.99. It's $9.99. It's 3 9s, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's like a
You know
lucky
what's
number.
the square root
almost.
of 9? 3. Whoa, that's
Oh,
kind of coincidental. We got netcode's 3 characters. Whoa.
Oh!
There were just
Three
recently
is the
3
lucky
failed
number.
path off that y'all just missed.
Oh? True.
Ooh, the double forward air.
Very
I'm surprised
close.
that didn't kill there. That's like a smaller blast zone than I'm pretty sure it's a smaller blast zone than Bay.
I believe so. It definitely feels that way.
Diggy here is kind of... They lost their spark for a second, and then Rox like used that to her advantage, which was really good.
She is struggling to get down right now, though. She needs to get down soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's what can happen on this stage specifically. I
She was
think
very
this stage.
skillful with those dodges, though, for sure.
I feel like
Like,
Diggy's not
third-
sticking to the game plan that he uses against me. That makes it so god awful to play against them sometimes. And it's just like push out.
Well, the
artist
problem
in
is
the
with
corner-
that, right?
What's up?
No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
I just feel like Slugger keeping Artist in the corner is so strong in this matchup. And then like here, Artist has nowhere to go. They have to really just like force their way back in. But Slugger's good at dealing with that because of the bat and the projectile and just everything. And then Artist probably not having Art up to work with at that point.
Right, but like,
And then there's no
the thing is-
platforms to escape to. So I don't know.
Rox likes to scrap though. Like, she's willing to get in your face.
Absolutely, but
She doesn't care.
I
doesn't
think
need the
here
art to
of all
do it.
places, like I think this is where that strategy would be the strongest. So like,
You're not
I would
wrong,
see him
Like,
try
I
it.
can see why Diggy would want to not do so if that's like an area where she's comfortable in, even if the stage isn't favored, and it's her counter pick. So like,
Yeah,
Diggy didn't pick this stage. She chose to be here, and she's choosing to get up in your face with no
Uh-huh.
platforms or art to work with.
of
Like,
course. Just
so I
like
can
the
see why
textbook
Diggy-
thing would say to like play it that way on this stage of all stages.
No, for sure. Like, on paper, that you're correct.
Oh,
Oh, she
Wow.
burned her air dash. That's it.
wow! Is that it? That's the whole set?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
the
whole
whole
set for
set.
one.
GG! Wow!
Very unfortunate that Diggy won.